welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am a 42-year-old mother of two wonderful children. I'm a wife and I'm a music teacher, and I'm an NPC bikini competitor. I just went through my first bikini competition in 2021, and we are now in the year of 2022, and I am in my improvement season. I'm just enjoying life right now, and I'm enjoying lots more foods, and yeah, I'm actually learning a lot about my improvement season right now. As I'm going through my improvement season, I am learning that it's been hard to stick to my macros. Especially, I have kept finding that my hunger was still increased, and I've been trying to level it out. So my coach had continued to increase my macros and my calories, and I think it's starting to actually level out now this last week. And in fact, my calories went from 1350, which is the lowest that I was on while I was in prep, and I am now almost to 2200 calories. So we actually went up quite a bit in my calories and increased my carbs and fats. I think right now I'm at 250 carbs and about 75 to 80 grams of fat, and my protein is still 120. So it's a lot more food for sure, and I'm enjoying it. But I know that just in the last few weeks, my hunger had some trouble in trying to level out. And so that's why we kept upping my macros, especially the fats and the carbs, just so that I can be satisfied with my hunger. So I think it's finally starting to level out at where we're at. So I'm hoping that my hunger levels will just kind of be okay from here on out. But as far as increase in macros and calories, I did increase in weight and body fat, which is okay because you need body fat to build muscle, and that is the goal for this improvement season, is to build as much muscle as I can. My stage weight is 103 pounds, and I am now up to 115 pounds. So that's definitely about 12 pounds above stage weight, but that's okay, and it's expected. Usually they say that the average weight gain post-show is about 15 to 20 pounds. So I'm still at a good range right now, and I'm just gonna continue to build and gain that weight on purpose. So I'm not stressing over the weight or how fluffier I'm feeling, even though in my physique pictures it really doesn't look like that. But I'm still happy with where I'm at. So for the last week, I have been dealing with something that a lot of people have gone through or had to deal with, and I actually did get sick with COVID. Yes, I did. I did go through my whole entire family. But I am happy to say that we are all getting better. In fact, my husband is back at work, and my kids, in fact, they were pretty resilient to the virus. So, I mean, it was like nothing ever happened to them, but they did have some symptoms, but it went away rather quickly for them as far as recovering. But I had to deal with definitely congestion. The fatigue was the big one, and I definitely had some body aches. I thought it was from working out on one of those days, but it was from the virus. And I just couldn't, I still can't shake off this fatigue, that's for sure. I told my coach that I just needed some time off from working out because I tried to work out and my body was not having it. So I had been resting as much as I can for the last 5 to 7 days as far as from working out. And I'm feeling better, definitely feeling better than I was 7 days ago. But today's my last day of quarantine, and I'll be going back to work tomorrow. But the fatigue really hits you, and it lingers. It's just been tough. So, but I am very fortunate to feel a lot better, especially this time last year. My aunt had gotten sick with COVID, and then she passed away later on in the month. So her death anniversary is coming up on the 20th, and so we'll be celebrating her life. with some family on Zoom. We're gonna do some prayers, and I'm not gonna lie, it has been hard thinking about her, especially when we were here sick with COVID, and just praying that we would get through it and recover. So I'm happy to say that we are all getting better, and we're ready to get back to normal starting tomorrow. So as far as improvement season, I have decided that I wanted to take my bodybuilding journey in 2022 in a different route that I had originally intended. I wanted to take 2022 to build. I'm gonna take the entire year off and just focus on building as much muscle as I can. I really wanted to take this year to focus on other parts of my life, especially financially, because competing is very expensive. But I also want to make sure that when I want to turn pro, I want to look and feel and act like a pro. So I know I need time to build the muscle based on judges' feedback in growing my shoulders, growing my chest muscles, and growing my glutes. And I know I cannot do that to the best of my ability in only 6 months of improvement season. So I need to take the entire year, and I'm totally okay with it. My husband is on board, and the rest of my family is on board. And I'm just gonna use that time to build as much as I can and be ready to step on that stage again on the year 2023, to where I will earn my pro card in that year. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this year off and do what I need to do to rebuild my physique. So anyways, I wanted to get to what this video is about. I have decided that I wanted to make a visual board. I've never made a visual board before, and I kind of tried it with my daughter yesterday. She made her own vision board. So we took some things that she wanted to focus on for the year of 2022, such as her school, her home, her family relationships, and even hula. And so she made a vision board for herself. We came up with some goals together that that she can focus on, and she actually came up with goals first, and then I kind of helped guide her in how to make it more distinct or definite. Such as, she said she wanted to get good grades, but okay, let's talk about what kind of grades you want to get. So it was really neat to see her put her vision board together, and inspired me to do my own. So today that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna show you the process of how I went about making my very own vision board. So one of the first things you want to do before you create your vision board is you want to create categories in your life that you want to work on. So I've got my finances, my physique, I've got my work, and then flip the page around. I have my family, my house, and then myself. And you want to kind of jot down some ideas or goals that you want to focus on for each category. And I originally started out with quite a few, and then I broke it down to the top 3 or 4 goals for each category. So looking back here, I've got about 4 in there, 3 and 3. Then the next thing I did was focused on how I wanted to feel if I had reached all of those goals. So if I had reached my financial goals, I would feel relieved. If I do focus on all of my physique goals and I reach them, then I will be strong. And then for work, I want to feel accomplished. For my family, I want to feel fulfilled. My house, I want to feel relaxed. And then for myself, I want to feel blessed. And so taking every one of these goals and these particular words especially, this is going to help me in creating my vision board. Okay, so next step is you want to take your laptop and you want to find images that represent the keywords of your goals or focuses that you want to add to your vision board. So here I'm looking for the word blessed, and I found one that was cute with a little heart. And you want to save the image to to your desktop, and I put it into a vision board images folder, so it had all my images in one place. Here I'm looking for wanting to pay off debt as far as a goal, save that image, and the same thing for looking for lean bulking in women. And here I found something where I found a girl with a before and after. And next you want to take the images and place them on a Word document. I kind of place them in aspects that I wanted to fulfill in my vision board, and then resize them as best as you would like to see. After you print those images out, you want to place them onto your board to kind of give an idea of where you want to actually glue them. After you do that, you want to cut out all of the images, try to get them as straight as possible, and then size them again to the best of your idea of how you want to place them in retrospect to how you want to lay them out on each category. So here I am placing them in the way I want them to look, layer them, kind of think about what is going to go on top and what is underneath. After you've found where you want to place them on your board, then you want to glue each piece and layer them from the bottom to the top. So if you have words or images that are sitting on top of each other, definitely glue the ones underneath first and then work your way to the top level. You want to do this to every single section. Move them around as best as you can. Here I have my name and my goals and just something cute that I saw. Okay guys, so here is my new vision board. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, and I've never done anything like this, so I'm really excited to share this with you. All right, so right here on the top I have my name, and I've got a 2022 goal, plan, and action. I've got a to-do list that I need to get it done, do the work, and I really like this. Keep going, girl, you got this. Faith, focused, determined, write your story your way. So anytime I feel like I'm struggling, I just need to look at this and remember that I am doing the work. All right, so let's go to this side. This right here is for my family. This is what I want to do. I want to feel fulfillment as I am with my family. Right here, got me, my husband and me and my 2 children. And we're going to be a compassionate family, and I want to work on being more empathetic and compassionate to my children. So empathy, your greatest parenting tool. And something that I was talking to my husband about, we need to go on dates again. So I want to make this year a year of dates, and we will always talk with wonderful affirmations to each other. We will talk to each other in good times and in bad. We will go on date nights, continue to be intimate, and do the little things. So this is really important to me in my family and my marriage. Then let's go ahead and go on to this side. This is financial relief is what it's saying here. This is how I want to feel about my finances. I want to feel relief. I want to achieve financial freedom and get out of debt. And I do want to do some savings for this year. And we're going to pay off the debt using the debt snowball method. Then going down here, this is my work. I really wanted to accomplish something that I've been trying to strive for years. And that is doing a band festival and getting a superior rating in the music performance. So I put a picture of my band kids. I'm gonna, and I just want to really envision that we can get a superior rating, and I want to bring it home to the school. So there is that. And speaking of home, I want to feel relaxed whenever I come home. I like to work on a clutter-free home. This is something we've always been trying to deal with, but you know, with kids and just things that accumulates in the home, I want to work on this year. And your home should be your calm place. And yes, relaxing is one of the hardest things for me. So I really want to focus on that. And this is just something that I really want to get in my gym because it is a relaxing and calm place for me. But what I really want is this upper body work, but there's this attachment that goes to lower body, and you can put it here and do leg presses. I don't know, I just saw it on the internet, so I was like, I want that. And going here, this is one of my biggest goals, is I want to be stronger. Now, one of my goals is that I will not be competing in the year 2022. I will be taking a year off so that I can do some lean bulking and bringing up my calories so I can put on some muscle. I want to focus on my glutes. I want to focus on strong shoulders and arms. I picked this one in particular because she had strong chest, and that was one of the feedback that the judges had told me, was to build my chest muscles and glutes and then shoulders. So I put that there. And of course, I put someone who inspires me, and this is Janet Layard. And here she is where she first started competing, and this is where she started to turn. This is her pro season, and was just successful in the Olympia and became Miss Olympia. Now, am I saying I'm going to become Miss Olympia in a year? No, but I definitely am striving for this kind of physique so that I can be successful as a pro. And then going into the center, and I purposely put this in the center of my vision board. This right here is for myself. I want to be and feel blessed. This is something I haven't done. I strayed away from, and that's praying the rosary every day and being focused on my faith. So I really want to bring this back into my life. And I know that with the love of God and with my family, if we do it together, we will continue to be blessed. And one thing I've never really done was read one book every month, let alone read a book. I don't read books. I need to do that. Why? Because it's good for you. So this is going to be a challenge for me. So I want to bring that in. All right. So that is just a whole lot of stuff on my vision board, but you know what? It's something that I want to accomplish this year. I will accomplish it, and I will do the work to manifest that this will all come about in the year 2022. All right, guys, so I wanted to show you where I put my vision board. There it is. I put it right above my workout mirror, and so every time I look at my mirror to do my exercises, I'll have that vision board right in front of me, and it'll just keep me focused as I am always thinking during my exercises. And it's just my time of where I like to meditate upon whatever it is that's on my mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really actually had a lot of fun making this vision board, and I hope it inspires you to try to create your very own if you've never done one. And if you have any tips for me, for those of you who have done vision boards and how I can utilize it throughout the entire year, please pop it down in the comments, because I'm really looking forward to just inspiring myself throughout the entire year. Anyways, I'm looking forward to my 2022 goals, and I will reach every single one of them. As always, I hope you stay safe and stay healthy and enjoy life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.